तो आज का हमारा चैप्टर है लोकेटिंग ऑल नंबर्स ऑन नंबर लाइन। नंबर्स में हमारे पास मेनली दो नंबर्स थे, एक रैशनल नंबर और एक इरेशनल नंबर। तो हम एक एक कर पढ़ते हैं कि इन नंबर्स को नंबर लाइन पर कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करें। तो जैसा कि हमने पिछले वीडियो में पढ़ा था कि रैशनल नंबर में हमारे पास तीन तरह के नंबर्स हो सकते हैं। एक वो नंबर्स जो इंटीजर्स हों, एक नंबर्स जो डेसिमल फॉर्म में दिखते हों या फिर फ्रैक्शनल फॉर्म में। तो इन तीनों पर एक एक कर हम पढ़ते हैं। जैसे हमारे पास सबसे इजी टर्म है इंटीजर। तो इंटीजर को जैसे हमारे पास एक क्वेश्चन हो सकता है कि हमें 5 को रिप्रेजेंट करना है। तो 5 के लिए हम सिंपल अपना नंबर लाइन बना सकते हैं। 6 और ये हमारा रिप्रेजेंट हो गया। ये बहुत इजी है, आप किसी भी नंबर्स को ऐसे रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं। दूसरा हमारे पास नंबर आता है डेसिमल। डेसिमल को रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए हम सिमिलरली एक नंबर लाइन ड्रॉ करते हैं। जैसे हमारे पास क्वेश्चन हो सकता है 2.3। तो 2.3 के लिए हम जानते हैं कि 2.3 2 और 3 के बीच में लाई करता है। तो अगर हमारा 2 है तो ये इसको 2.0 ये 3.0 लिख सकते हैं। इसके बाद नंबर आएंगे 2.1 2.2 2.3 2.4 और डॉट 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 3 तक जाएंगे। तो ये हमारा 2.3 रिप्रेजेंट हो गया। यहाँ पर हमारे पास क्वेश्चन और आ सकते हैं, जैसे कि हमें क्वेश्चन दिया हो 2.22 को रिप्रेजेंट करना हो। तो इसके लिए हमें ये पता है कि ये 2.22 इन दोनों नंबर 2.2 और 2.3 के बीच में लाई करता है। तो हम देख सकते हैं ये हमारा हुआ 2.2, इसको हम 2.0 और 2.3 को 2.30 लिख सकते हैं। इसके बाद नंबर आते हैं 2.21 2.22 2.23 डॉट डॉट ये 2.29 और 2.30। तो हमारा ये नंबर यहाँ पर आ गया। सिमिलरली हम जैसे अगर हमें नंबर फाइंड करना हो 2.213, अब हमें ये पता है कि ये नंबर इन दोनों नंबर के बीच में लाई करता है। 2.21 और 2.22 के बीच में हम इसे 2.21 को 2.10 और 2.22 को 2.20 लिख सकते हैं। तो इसके बाद हमारे पास नंबर आते हैं 2.211 2.212 2.1 2.213 2.214 डॉट 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 टोटल नंबर्स। तो हमारे पास जो नंबर चाहिए था वो नंबर ये रहा। तो ये एक जूमिंग मेथड है, आप किसी भी नंबर को नंबर लाइन पर ऐसे फाइंड कर सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन हमारे पास है फ्रैक्शन। फ्रैक्शन को हम कैसे रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं। जैसे हमारे पास क्वेश्चन हो सकता है 2/3, इसको हमें नंबर लाइन पर रिप्रेजेंट करना हो। तो जैसे हम इसको कभी भी स्टार्ट करें, जैसे ये 2/3 हो तो हम पहले लिख सकते हैं 0/3 विच इज़ 0 एंड देन 1/3 2/3 एंड 3/3 विच इज़ 1। तो हमारा नंबर ये रहा। ये भी बहुत इजी है। जैसे अगर हमारे पास नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन हो सकता है कि हमें 7/4 को रिप्रेजेंट करना हो तो इसके लिए थोड़ा हमें एक बड़ा लाइन ड्रॉ करना होगा। जैसे हमारे पास 7/4 को रिप्रेजेंट करना हो तो हम हमेशा नंबर को 0 से स्टार्ट करेंगे। तो 0 को हम 0/4 लिख सकते हैं विच इज इक्वल टू 0। देन 1/4, इट्स 2/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4 विच इज इक्वल टू 1, 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, then 8/4 which is equal to 2. So we can see the number is here, and we can also see this number lies between 1 and 2. So this is also easy method to solve fractional number. Now we come to irrational numbers. So from our previous video we know that irrational numbers are numbers like √2, √3, √5, pi, similar numbers which are non-terminating and non-recurring in nature. So इसके लिए हमें जैसे कि हमारे पास इसको हम ऐसे नंबर को रिप्रेजेंट डायरेक्टली इस तरह से नहीं कर सकते हैं, बस हम एक गेस कर सकते हैं। जैसे हमारे पास कोई नंबर हो सकता है जो नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग नॉन रिकरिंग फॉर्म में हो, जैसे कि 2.2319575 ... which are non terminating and non recurring in number nature. So we can know that this number will lie between 2.2 and 3, and we can also get sure that this number will lie between 2.2 and 2.3. We can also know that this number will lie between 2.23 and 2.24. So we can go on, but we can't directly represent on any number form on number line. So for this we have a method. We have to use a compass for that, and here it is. You can see that for √2 we can draw like this. First of all, we have to take a line. We can take any unit, like if you want to draw √2. First of all, let's understand about Pythagoras theorem. If in previous classes we know that for any triangle the longest side is known as, if it's a right triangle, so longest side is hypotenuse and the other two sides are perpendicular and base. There is a relation between these sides that h square equal to p square plus b square. Here h is hypotenuse and p is perpendicular, b is base. Okay, we understood in this class, previous classes. So for any number, like if we want to know about √2, for √2 we have to take certain p or certain b to get √2. So it can be imagined that if we do this thing, where p is 1 and b is 1, we get the value as √2. Here h equal to p square plus b square. So we can guess any number. Like if we want to take √3, we have to take certain p and certain b to get this. For root 3 we can see that we have to take p as root 2 square, or for b we have to take b as 1 because the value will give its root 2 will give 2 and 1 square will be so answer we will get root 3. So we have to take numbers according to our question. Okay, so let's see how we can draw. First of all, we took the line, and as our base is 1, so we will first of all try to make a perpendicular, and in previous classes we studied how to draw perpendicular with compass. So first of all we took base 1 and we will draw a perpendicular on this line because we have to get perpendicular 1 also and base 1 also. So first of all we have draw base 1 and perpendicular 1. So automatically for this question we can see that it's 1 and 1, so hypotenuse we will get root 2. So here it's root 2. Now we drew the line and we have to take this exact length on number line. If it's 0, it's 1, it's 3, 2 and 3, so this number will be root 2. And for our knowledge that we know that the value of root 2 is 1.414 dot dot dot. So from this diagram we can see that root 2 lies between 1 and 2. So similarly we can do for root 3. Similar process we will follow, that first of all we will draw a line, and as root 3 we have to take p equal to root 2, b equal to 1. So first of all we can't directly represent root 2 on number line. So first of all we will follow the same process we did previously for root 2, because we have a root 2 number as perpendicular, so we have to take root 2. So same process we will follow. Here the base is 1 and perpendicular also 1. Now we will get root 2, and now our question is sorted that we got the root 2, and we will follow the same formula, same theory, same process to get the perpendicular on this root 2 line, and we will try to draw the base as 1 unit as per our question, and we will join this line, and from our discussion we get root 3 as our hypotenuse, and we will put this distance on number line and we will get the answer. It's the root 3, and we also know that the value of root 3 is around 1.81, 1.79 or something, and from graph we can also see that it's between 1 and 2. So it's also easy method, but main problems comes with, like, if we have to take a root of decimal numbers, how you will draw this on number line. So we will follow another method. Let's see. Here we will follow a new step. We haven't studied about this. So first of all, if our question is asking about 9.3, we will draw a line of 9.3 and one unit extra. For that, we will discuss why we took this extra 1 unit. First of all, see the process. We have to bisect this line. In previous classes, we learned how to bisect a line with compass. We will do similar process. Here it's the line which bisecting the total 9.3 plus 1 line, and we will draw a arc or a semicircle around this bisected point. Yeah, this is the semicircle, and if we draw a line from this line to arc of the circle, we get the value of root 9.3, and we will take this line with compass on number line, and this distance or this number will give us the value of under root 9.3. Here it's 0, as we know that it's a 0a, and we took the from compass, so the 0a and 0b will be equal, and both will give the value of 9.3. Yeah. तो हम देखते हैं हमने अपने इस प्रोसेस में आखिर किया क्या. तो सबसे पहले we have a line. We drew as per our question. Let's say the value it's given as x. The value might be 9.3 or 3.2, 5.4, any number. So we drew a line at equal to our x. In our question we drew line for 9.3. we took extra one. Let's say it's a, it's b and c. This is our first process, that here bc equal to 1 and ab equal to x. We did similar process. What we did next, we bisected line AC and drew a semicircle around it, and we next, what will be the circle or what will be the radius of the circle. We want our value of OA or OC. What will be the value of OA or OC? It will be the total distance by 2. From here to here we know that it's x and it's x plus 1, so it will give x plus 1 by 2. We got the radius. What we did next, we drew a perpendicular line here, and we took this line on number line, and we got the value. We did this similar thing. So what about, let's draw this line. Okay, so here we get a right angle triangle. Okay, and let's it be here OB and here D. Okay, So for triangle, for this triangle OBND, we have to know the value of OD, OB and BD. For OD, we know that it is the radius for this semicircle or circle, so OD should be x plus 1 by 2. It's what about OB? OB we don't know, and for BD we also don't know. So first we will try to calculate OB. What will be the value of OB? We can know that if we subtract this CB from total OC, we get the value of OB. So what is the value of OC? It's x plus 1 by 2. Yeah, this is the value of OC, and we have to minus this number, so it's 1. We get x plus 1 minus 2 by 2, so we get x minus 1 by 2. So we know the value of OD, and we know the value of OB. What about BD? From Pythagoras theorem, we know that OD square equal to OB square plus BD square. So we can put value as we got. We have to calculate the value of BD, so BD will be OD square minus OB square. We have value of OD as x plus 1 by 2, and for OB we get the value of x minus 1 by 2 whole square. So x plus 1 square will give a square plus b square plus 2ab by 4. What about this? This will a minus b ka whole square, which gives a square plus b square minus 2ab. We will take the LCM. Here we will get minus 1 plus 2x. If anything getting cancelled out, and cancel this, we get 4x by 4, and it gives us x. So we can see that BD square we get x, so BD will get under root x. Okay, so BD will give root x, and we can see here we want the value of BD. It gives root x, and the value we get is also root x. So x may be any number. We will get the value of root x on number line with this method. Let's try certain question, and I will it's your homework. You should draw number like 5.2, 3.7 or 2.9 on number line. Okay, so draw this and have practice. Thanks everyone.